All right, let's keep on going. Moving into Act 4 this time. Secret history of time travel. How exciting. Wow, it's taking a minute to load. Minibun says, "Oh, this is a video game. I was just 100% ready to accept."
One thing Mr. Serene needed to survive, Dr. Amaral. That made you priority one.
Yeah, they made that clear. Monarch lined every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
All right, let's go.
Is it ready to accept that this was just watching a movie? Yeah, this is a game.
The streets are too hot.
This is one of Remedy's games.
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
Whoa. Did I just find a weird clip? What the heck? What? That was weird. But yeah, so this movie, this game has a live-action TV show that was created as part of it, and the choices you make in the game influence the TV show. And it was an experiment with Microsoft, who at the time owned pretty much all of Remedy's IPs, or I guess not Max Payne, that had been sold to Rockstar, but...
Beth, I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
Alright.
Alright, where do you want me?
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
Eastville says, what was the budget of this game? I have no idea the answer to that question. I don't know if it's ever been revealed.
Nice. Gotta get to higher ground.
I'm looking at the bridge right now. It's a lot of Monarch. I don't know, maybe you could sneak across?
Well, maybe.
Or I could pick you up. Let me know. I'm pretty exposed out here, so try to make it fast.
I'll be a lot better when you get me on that boat. Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here. How's Dr. Amaral?
Still kicking and screaming. How long do you need to get here?
That depends. Let me check. Paul. What the actual fuck? Better get inside before the chopper spots me.
Oh, there's an extra chronon point there. That's why I was feeling that. No! Well, tossed him right over. Yeah, I mean, maybe you can find the budget of this game online. I'm not sure, but
Or I can pick you up. Let me know.
I'm not sure what it actually
Pretty
is.
exposed out here, so try
I think
to
I
make
have
it fast.
4
I'll
points
be a
right
lot
now.
better when you get me on that boat. Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here. How's Dr. Amaral?
Still kicking and screaming. How long do you need to get here?
That depends. Let me check.
Piecemeal says probably somewhere between 10 and 25 mil according to Google. That makes sense. I don't think that there's really, I don't know. Ooh, takedowns pressing B while near an enemy will drain less chronon energy. That's actually really useful. We'll get that immediately. That's actually pretty cheap for this kind of production, so...
Better get inside before the chopper spots me.
We're gonna get a Night Springs episode. We sure are! Look at that!
So, we don't know where he is. We can't.
Still there?
We can't
Yeah,
find him.
just looking for a
So we
viewpoint.
need to look into a replacement.
The narrator.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
There is always lots of the Kratzu things happening in Gitu of Niget Springs.
Thank you.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
We know the old dance, the fortunate and the destitute. The haves and the have-nots.
I think that's the game director for Control.
Those who dine at the
I could be
table
wrong
and
about
those
that.
who starve in the street. But the tables can be but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer may find himself the consumable resource. Do that again.
And yet, that is the fate that awaits you in Night Fringe.
It's Night Springs.
Night Cringe.
Springs.
Bright Blings.
Night Springs.
Fright. Whinge.
Jesus.
We know the old dance. The fortunate and the destitute. The haves and the have-nots. Those who dine at the table and those who starve in the street, but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer may find himself the consumable resource in Night Springs.
Right things.
That's a good punchline to that. That's pretty good. Oh no.
We still have no visual on Joyce or Wilder. Doing another sweep.
I can't stay here long, Jack. You're gonna need to be quick.
Yeah, about that.
Bad news?
Reoccurring theme of the night. I'm looking at the bridge right now. If I go anywhere near that thing, there's gonna be innocent people caught in the crossfire.
All right. Any bright
Thanks for your
ideas?
patience, folks. Have you on your way again soon.
Let me see. There's a pier under the bridge. You should be able to meet me there with the boat. Giant gas sign out front. Can't miss it.
It's nice and bright for Monarch to see.
There's not a lot of options. Switching to Monarch frequencies. Be in touch soon.
And I'll be there in a few minutes. Don't stand me up.
All right. I do find it kind of amusing that
Okay,
Beth is always
how
like,
we
"Don't
get
stand
down
me
there?
up," when it's like, "Have we
Where's the
ever?"
fire pole?
For those of you just tuning in, the manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce, the suspect in last night's university terror attack. Joyce may also have been involved in a firefight at the Monarch Mansion on Gull Island approximately 30 minutes ago. On the line, we have Ken Bukowski, a bridge operator for the Port Donnelly Bridge. Ken, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to my little guy. Hey, Ben, hope you're listening.
Isn't it past his bedtime?
He'll be up reading those Hunger Games books if I know him. But,
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm just out here in the control booth overlooking the bridge. Monarch's got a roadblock set up, checking all the cars as they go through. It's all very well organized. I got a nice young fellow from Monarch up here, Darren, doing some kind of lookout from above. He's not a coffee drinker, so there must be something wrong with him. No, but we're in good hands. Even though it's not cops at the roadblock.
Yes, Ken, Monarch is working to assist the police in the hunt for Jack Joyce. I know some people have asked, does Monarch have the authority to do this? Well, my question is, if not Monarch, then who? I think we need to recognize that we are currently in a state of crisis. Why isn't Joyce behind bars? If the police are overwhelmed, then I say we take all the help we can get. Monarch is the only thing keeping this city safe. Am I right, Ken?
I I guess that makes sense.
You bet it does. I suggest we stop asking why they're helping us and start helping them. But that's just me. We're opening the lines for your thoughts, Riverport, right after this.
How delightful.
Excuse me, sir. We're helping the police looking for a terrorist. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Is that the guy who blew up the library? James Joyce? Jack Joyce, yeah. You see anything out of the ordinary?
Well, I mean, there's a sports car parked in the streets back there. It's kind of wrecked. A little unusual.
Please, show me where. Right now.
Damn it. Better hurry.
I like little environmental interactions like that, and that's kind of cool. And the radio started moving again upstairs. Interesting. Started moving, started speaking again. I'm feeling something to interact with. Must be below me.
Known as Jack Joyce. Thanks for your continued patience. Please talk to one of our security personnel if you have anything to report.
That guy who's talking right now has a really clear voice. All right.
Somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
All right, we got Chronon folks down below us. I don't know why I'm feeling my controller vibrate right here, but all right. There we go. All right. There we go. Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Alrighty.
My plan to meet Beth went out the window as soon as the stutter hit.
Her boat couldn't get to you.
No. But it gave me an opportunity to climb up on the bridge and cross it. Slip right past Monarch, more or less
Right.
undetected.
I can't climb back up this, so I guess I just missed a thing. I missed a time upgrade. That's fine. Unless it's somewhere down here. It might be.
I should get up on that bridge and make my way across it before this stutter ends.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's where it is. All right. Let's look around. Feeling anything? Nope. Let me into these cool little interiors. Let me explore. All I want to do is explore. Hey, Apollo. Welcome to the stream. Sure. We'll go in here. Alrighty. New Microsoft Lumia 950 with Windows 10. That was phased out so quickly by the time this game came out. Who was using a Windows phone in 2016?
They weren't cops. They had no authority to do this. But the Monarch PR machine had done its job. Here they were, the heroes protecting everybody.
And you were the terrorist.
Yeah.
Have you seen these two? Charlie Wincott, Fiona Miller, sought in connection with recent terror events. Do not approach. Please contact Monarch Solutions with any information as to where their whereabouts. Well, they got screwed. The blinking. Oh, God. They just killed the person in that taxi. Oh, God.
Gotta move.
There we go. All right. There we go. Woo! All right, steady forward progress. Let's make it. Let's go. Let's do this. Ooh, a fade out. How pleasant. I vaguely remember from the last time I played this that this game kind of, the chapters get shorter as it goes on. I think the Gala one was the longest one, but I could be wrong. I don't remember it being particularly long past this point. How would, why would they just do this? How did this happen? Did the stutter make this happen? How did he get stuck like that?
Oh no. This is so bad.
So how did who sent the boat to go into the bridge? Because the bridge has been here for presumably a long time.
Crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
What? Damn. We're gonna be stuck on this for a minute.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
There we go.
No.
Oh, oops. I immediately turned the wrong way. That's my bad. I should have known better. I should have known better. Wow, we go all the way back here. Shit.
Crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
This is annoying.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet.
How did that work? I thought I was on the thing that was frozen. My time freeze doesn't run out that quickly.
I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
There we go. Sage is here. Hey, Sage. How you doing? Saw you got your new base. That's pretty sick. Nope, I can't freeze that one. Okay, cool. It's saved here, though.
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
It was a huge mess. It was so inconvenient that it was laid out exactly like the path I needed to take. Okay, I can't jump on that. Sage says, just finished my Lancer session for tonight. I'm enjoying the new base quite a bit. Well, that's sick.
Frozen
that's
crash
awesome.
was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
All right. What? All right, so how am I supposed to get through this? Presumably not there, maybe? I don't know. Do I have to go on top of this? Nope. All right, so that can't really be navigated. Why is it doing this? Yeah, the car can't be stepped on, so what the heck? Where do I need to go? Kind of hard to tell. Kind of weird. What is the red telling me I'll die if I do something wrong there? I'm just confused.
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow I had to find my way across.
Everything turns red right there when I do that. Do I have to jump just down there? Nope. That's a kill plane. Huh. Not really sure. Oh, but it checkpointed this time, so that's nice. Oh my god, it actually works now. Why didn't it work last time? Last 10 times I tried it. What the hell? Alright, so I'm over here now. See, it's like, it doesn't let me interact with it there. That's a kill plane. Okay. What the heck? Bizarre. It looks like I have to go down there, but that's a kill plane, so Where do I go? Do I climb on this? Is this what I do? No. Do I climb on that? No. Where the hell do I go? Ah, very smart. Okay. Yeah. Why can't he jump downward? Because being a time man doesn't mean make him immune to fall damage. It just means that he just travels really quickly. That's all he does. How the hell? These sections are so janky. I really dislike them. There we go.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Why is there no one in that car?
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Very
The fracture was
convenient.
getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken. In chaos. Frozen. And no one would know.
Come on, come on.
All right, so I was right. We do need to go down here at some point, but it was just had it in the wrong order.
The fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was gonna get worse, unless we could stop it.
You don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out.
Sudden
and
skip.
fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
She's getting sassy.
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
Beth's charts and plans for the plan to travel to 2010 and instill the countermeasure.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen, in the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
okay? Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
All right. Whoa, sudden frame rate. All right, hello, we're moving. We're zooming. Wow, why is he moving so quickly all of a sudden? Holy smokes, I wish he moved this fast during normal combat. Holy smokes.
This was the guy delivering the speech at the gala. Potential ally?
Not even close.
All right, so joined Monarch 2001, became Serene's chief advisor 2007. No records before 2001. Who was he? Where did he come from? Working against Monarch? Possible links. Dr. Kim, unconfirmed. Alone with Dr. Kim at time of death. Death occurred just as Kim was on the verge of a solution to Serene's time sickness. University time machine sabotage, unconfirmed. Hatch seen in lab. Sophia's kidnapping, confirmed. He helped us with Sophia's kidnapping? Distracted Monarch while kidnapping occurred. I don't think he did that, did he? I mean, things happened, but it didn't seem like that was to help us. Was present outside of Dr. Kim's lab when lab was destroyed. Accused Sophia of being responsible for the help Charlie Wincott escape. Confirmed. Interesting. Fiona gave us this data, I guess. Who is Hatch? Where did he come from? Wants to take over Monarch. Why? No possible reason for this. Doesn't believe countermeasure could stop fracture. Not a potential ally. Works for Monarch, therefore believes end of time is inevitable. Why attempt to sabotage Lifeboat Protocol?
Let's see how Dr. Amaril's doing with the time machine.
Piecemeal says, has Jack not been paying attention? He doesn't really understand who most of these players are, so.
Hello, Riverport. Well, it's been a rough night for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear. Adding to the confusion are conflicting reports from shipboard personnel and those on dry land. The captain of the cargo ship insists that the bridge was up and the route was clear. However, some people shoreside claim the cargo ship was approaching the bridge at high speed, despite the bridge having not yet been raised. Others express surprise at the ship's presence, claiming that they do not see its approach at all. The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted. Now, obviously, this disaster will affect us in more ways than one. With the Port Donnelly Bridge out of commission, heavy congestion is expected on the other routes across the river, and we now have reports coming in of multiple car crashes all over Riverport. So you will want to reserve enough time for your trip today if you're traveling by car. Stay safe out there. Hopefully we can all get back to normal soon.
Gotta love this nice classical music. I don't think there's really going to be much new
I don't
here.
think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Man, Jack is moving.
Think Will told her about it?
What is going on?
What was
Do I have like a zoomy movement glitch? Jeez, this is crazy. Like it feels like his momentum has changed. Like his entire way he's is controlled feels different. I don't understand what it is. What in the world? I mean, I'll take it, but it's really strange.
Did she find anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go check.
Nice. Grab that. Just look around back, make sure there aren't any other particles to pick up. Oh, there's something. Something to snag here. Where is it? Ah, here we go.
Jack. Hi. It's Will. I guess you're in Thailand by now. I'm not sure if you even still use this number. I don't like how we left things. I've been under a lot of pressure. There's some things I should tell you. I'd like to make it right. Just call me, okay? Please.
Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else for me to find, so we'll just have to head into the time machine. Can't duck under there because life isn't fun. We're not allowed to have a good time here.
Jack, you've got to see this.
You should give Amaral a hand over there.
Okay, but first,
We told you to watch her. What are you doing?
I'm serious, Jack. This is big stuff I've got here.
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it.
How
Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
How did she connect to this CRT? Did she print it to VCR?
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force.
Or
There's an
VHS?
entire
Oh my
webpage
god.
dedicated to potential Jack Joyce sightings. So I've been filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Post that I was spotted in the back of a catering van somewhere.
You can do better than that. But okay, I'll let them know.
What's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded, and I kept the juiciest stuff on screen for you.
Alright. Dr. Peretta, I'm attaching Paul Serene's most recent entry in his dream journal. I'm growing increasingly concerned with the meaning behind these dreams, but I need a second opinion. I can treat Paul's sickness, really, as far as I can determine the Chronon syndrome is more a metaphysical condition than an actual medical issue. But I'm a physicist. I'm very much out of my depth with all of this. This exercise was meant to help alleviate stress, to ease Paul's symptoms, but so far it has resulted in the opposite. Time is of the essence, his condition is getting worse by the day. My fifth entry. I recall moving through a wheat field that once belonged to my grandparents. I pressed the wheat stalks to the side with my hand, softly sifting through them at first. But as I pressed forward, the stalks began to warp and curl around my arms, providing resistance to my every move. The entire field began to solidify into an unbreakable material with my body entangled in the mess. I desperately tried to pull myself free, but every movement led to a burning sensation. The world desaturated. Time stopped. I heard the unmistakable sound of my greatest fear approaching. Shifters. They emerged from all sides, surrounding me. I looked into the distance and I saw a blurry figure approaching. He tried to yell, but the words wouldn't escape his throat, instead transforming into an endless shriek pulsing through my ears. His every movement and sound transformed into an agonizing discomfort all throughout my body, until it became completely unbearable. The pain trumped logic. I needed to make it stop. I needed to make it all stop. I grew violent, blindly lashing out at the figure, tearing him apart. I needed to destroy the source of motion and sound that caused me such discomfort. The pain stopped as I took the figure's life, and as he died, his identity became clear. It was me. I had become the very threat that I once feared, but I did not fear anymore. I felt something very clear, very pure. I turned around and discovered Jack behind me. He didn't move, but I could somehow understand his intent. He welcomed me. Every misunderstanding, all the pain we'd caused one another was forgotten. We were part of a higher consciousness. I heard a voice behind me, Dr. Kim. He joined us. He told me that time was once the fire in which we burned. He told me we would burn no more. Neat. It's just neat. Let's go talk to Amaral. What? Oh, I'm being milked. That's what's happening here. In the red areas, I get milked. Where the hell is she? There she is. Okay.
How long do you need?
I already found the problem. Quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
A remote-controlled ladder.
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, when the machine was activated.
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. It's a perfect place for a reset switch, Will.
Yeah, are we supposed to expect that Will would have just climbed all over this?
Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. 1 more to go. I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and
All right, so we need to get over there somehow. But how do we do that? Where do we go? Ah. Damn. All right. So we got that one. We just go down? Is that all we need to do? Ah, I almost fell. Okay. We'll head down. See what she has to say.
How do I get to that second red light?
You may need to find a way to the other side of the machine and climb up from there.
Yeah, no shit. That you how do I find a way to the other side of the machine and climb up? You find a way to the other side of the machine and climb up. Thanks, girl. I really appreciate it. You really helped me out there. I was struggling on figuring it out, and now I have it. For real, lady. Alright, through here. What the?
You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home. Kept everything.
Blurry photo.
Jesse.
What's wrong?
Toto. That's my signature.
Has she been,
You made this?
I've never even been here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So...
Jack. There's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this. Filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman.
It was you.
Everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass, and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth.
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
All right. If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way. Notebook was full of dates,
Events that would come to pass, instructions. Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
Beth, I know that this encounter will be a lot to take in. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. I'd tell you that you need to keep this all a secret, but I know you won't listen. You'll learn that lesson the hard way. The next few years won't be easy for you. Nobody you know is ever going to understand what you are going through. Those closest to you will try to change you, convince you that you're losing your mind. You're not. You are special. You have been chosen to do something amazing. Know that your struggles will all be worth it in the end because you have a purpose. You're going to save the world. How do I know? I've been through all this before, and I'm going to prove it. Below you will find a list of events that will come to pass in the future. They cannot be changed or undone. It will take time for you to accept this, but eventually you will learn to use this knowledge to your advantage. You will be prepared for what is coming. October 3rd, 2000. Derek Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove this book wrong, but the terrible things he will say in that moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take the blame. You'll be transferred to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You are special. You have a purpose that they don't. Hold on to that. And if it makes you feel better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mom. December 3rd, 2000. Mr. Hartsook from next door will pass away. February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you're hiding it on purpose so that they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back, but it will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are able to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following: I'm sorry about your mom. Then give her a hug. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused, vulnerable, and she will never tease you again. April 24th, 2001. Erica, your best friend, will break her arm. Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The actions you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. This is the first time you will truly witness that your fate is already determined. It cannot be changed. Erica will blame you for the incident. Try not to take this to heart. You will soon discover that she isn't the friend you thought she was. Stay strong. You will find people who respect you for who they are very soon. Or for who you are. August 5th, 2001. You will take the night bus home. There will be only one other passenger on board, a scruffy-looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. Remember his face. He's going to become important down the line. September 11th, 2001. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. An act of terrorism will cause the World Trade Centers to collapse. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you are unable to prevent it, and you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. It will take a long time to get over this, but eventually you will use this pain to fuel your path forward. You've now felt what it is to be completely unprepared for what is coming. It won't happen again. Next time you will be ready. This is the event that will finally make you believe. Any doubt you had will disappear. You're ready to take on this mission. So what is coming? October 8th, 2016. An experiment gone wrong will cause time to break down. This event will be referred to as a fracture in time. The onset of this event cannot be prevented, but the outcome must be. If the fracture is not stopped, then time itself will come to an end. Life on our planet will end. Saving the world wasn't an overstatement. It is your mission. You must stop the fracture. You can pull this off, but to do so, you need to follow some simple instructions. Learn who to trust. Short answer, nobody. The less people you know about, the safer you will be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Do not start a relationship of any kind that you aren't willing to leave behind at a moment's notice. There is one exception to this rule. We'll get to that. Know your enemy. Monarch Solutions. They will try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Learn everything you can about them. You will know the best way to achieve this when the time is right. Monarch is run by a man named Paul Serene. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. If he discovers you, then you will risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him. Remain hidden, but keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. Blend in. Change your appearance frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you, the way they move, speak, and laugh. Copy them. Become your surroundings. Train daily. There are a series of skills you will need to master to truly be prepared. Hand-to-hand combat. Filipino Kali and Jeet Kune Do. Weapons training. Knives, pistols, shotguns, rifles. Wilderness survival. Compartmentalization. Lip reading. Face reading. The list is one that you will build as you go. In time, you'll understand what is necessary and what isn't. Don't rush yourself. Start with gymnastics. That's good advice. Starting like martial arts with gymnastics is like an actual thing. That's pretty neat. Study your target. Jack Joyce. He is the one person who can help you in your mission. He is the exception to Rule 1. You can trust him. Learn what you can about Jack. Study him from afar, but do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching him. On October 9th, 2016, you will rescue Jack Joyce. From there, the next steps will reveal themselves. Be patient with him. He's stubborn, reckless, and naive, but you can't do this without him. And he has his moments. He's much smarter than he seems at first. Don't mistake grief for stupidity. Lord of Izkalak says, wait, how can she risk failing her mission if time can't be changed? Beth is writing this about the future. So if she wrote this technically like right now, she's talking about if Serene sees you, then my mission in 10 minutes will be fucked up. So that's what she's saying about fate not being able to be changed. But as part of that, she's also saying you need to continue the loop that I've done, which is me not being seen by him up until this point. So she has to instill the directive in herself to not be seen so that she has that instinct so that time plays out the way it's supposed to. Study your objective. The countermeasure. This is the device that was built to stop the fracture in time. This is your objective. Find the countermeasure and use it to stop the fracture. Achieve this and the world will be saved. The device was built by Jack's brother, Dr. William Joyce. Any attempt to contact William or find the countermeasure before the onset of the fracture will be in vain. Wait. Jack will show you the way. Retrieving the countermeasure will not be a simple task. It will involve great hardship and sacrifice. When the time comes, you'll be ready for this. When you first read this, it won't make much sense to you. Over time, you'll believe every word, but you will feel underprepared. You will wish that I had told you everything. I promise you that what is written here is everything you'll need in order to get to where you need to be. I know this because I'm already there. Chin up, Toto. You're going to achieve amazing things. You. And yeah. Neat. Well, that is the book that she was given as a kid. I'm saying she's probably going to go write her own version of that now. The same words in the earlier copy of the book to then give to herself.
Looks climbable.
Thank you for telling me it's climbable. I'm glad that you also put a yellow marker on it so that I would know that it's navigable. God, game design hurts me sometimes. We get it. It's climbable. It's the only way to navigate.
Still getting used to that.
Don't expect to.
Having trouble getting to that red light?
All right, all lights are green.
Alrighty. Now I think we can just use the terminal, right?
Chronon levels are stable. Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work. It's ready. It's actually functional.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console. July 4th, 2010. Are you ready?
No. Are you?
No.
She must have gone back to 1999 as well.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Hey, wait, wait! What did you do? That was the wrong door. You changed the date. Where is she? Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire plan at risk. I already called Monarch from the terminal. They're on their way. It's over. What did you do?
Fuck!
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack. Okay?
I want to see what it looks like outside of the walls of this place as we're walking. Who is that? Is that Beth or is that Paul? That looks like Paul Serene. Can't tell. Maybe Martin Hatch. How many people are going through this time machine? God damn.
Your first journey back in time, 2010. This is where our notes get hazy.
You know how it ended.
Your goal when you arrived was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
What's going on here? Since when did Will run a graffiti workshop? None of this crap was here in 2016.
Hmm. So here we are in 2010. Look at all those lights. So interesting. So pretty.